head coach JR Payne. Coach, if you just want to start with your thoughts and,
Thoughts. I was really proud of how our team played. I thought we battled. I thought we defended very well, which hasn't always been the case this year. We've been able to score the ball pretty efficiently, and so it was a little bit flipped tonight because we had a hard time scoring the ball, and I thought defended pretty well, held every player, I think, below their averages, except for maybe Robertson. But other than that, tough game against a really good team.
Coach, you were pretty committed to doubling Sedona Prince early. She had some problems with that. What was kind of the game plan with containing her inside?
We actually had no plans of doubling. We didn't want to double. We wanted to try to keep her out of the kill zone and keep her out of the paint. But some of the players on our team sort of see opportunities, I guess, to double. And when that presented themselves, then they went for it, and it ended up being pretty effective.
talk about, a new court for you guys, some unfamiliarity with TCU. How'd the preparation, the extra time go today? And, not the result you wanted, but what did you see out there that, maybe did work?
Yeah, well, TCU's an interesting team because I know most of the players on this team, whether I've coached against them or recruited them, and so I actually really love, I know a handful of them. So this was my scout, and I felt like I knew him pretty well, and Mark's a great coach, and they do such a great job. And so, it was, in some ways it was kind of cool to see those kids again, and we followed their careers, and, certainly felt like we could win, and I think we gave ourselves a chance to win. But again, if we aren't scoring at the clip we need to, it's going to be hard to beat these guys.
It's first two games in Big 12 play, and you played two of the top contenders. What are your kind of thoughts on the league early on, and what the challenge is going to be presented to you?
It's a great conference. I feel like it's the strongest conference right now for women's basketball. Really high winning percentage across the board for the Big 12 for women's basketball teams, which is awesome. We love that. Every game is an adventure for us because every team is new, every environment is new, every locker room, every hotel, it's all new. So we're excited about that. One thing that we just talked about that is different for us is that most teams in the Big 12, we only get one crack at them, which is not something we're used to. We're used to being able to play a team, at some point you're going to play them again because in the Pac-12 we played everybody almost twice. And so that's frustrating, to lose a game that you felt like, man, we were right there. And now maybe we'll see them in the tournament, but other than that, we don't get another shot at them. So that's something that's different, and I think should heighten our sense of focus and toughness and focus, just all of those things.
You mentioned the shooting challenges that your team had tonight, but you had 28 points in the paint, even with Sedona in there for most of the game.
Yeah.
What's your takeaway from your ability to get baskets at the rim with such a big presence in there?
Yeah, I thought our team played very fearlessly. Like we're kind of built from a blue-collar cloth, and we don't really fear anybody, and we wanted to be aggressive. We wanted to go at all of them, not just Sedona, but go at everybody inside, and we share the ball pretty well, and so we felt like if we could be aggressive and get paint touches, not only could we maybe effectively score inside, but also we might open up perimeter shots. We just didn't knock them down the way we needed to.
Just last one, second game in a row, you're down double digits kind of in that third quarter.
Yeah.
Not where you want to be and make a habit of it, but the fight that you guys continue to show, and you cut it back to 5 in the fourth quarter, and just the mindset that you're not down, you can keep fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just in our DNA, led by our senior point guard, Kendall Wetta, who's completely fearless and tough, and I think one of the best defenders in the country. And so she sort of, brings that mantra no matter what, and I think just as a group, we don't necessarily care if we're down. We're just going to play hard every possession and compete and fight and scrap and do whatever we can to give ourselves a chance to win the game.
Good.